Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weeknights. I am JD, aka He Who Pods. Glasses on today, ring light here today, which means I am also aka Rearview Mirror. And I'm gonna start with something that really pissed me off the other day, and we're gonna get straight into it. So the other day I went to the movies. I went to see Ballerina. I will review that soon, not today. But I went to see Ballerina, and while I was in there, I saw a trailer. And I couldn't believe that this trailer was really happening. I had to pinch myself, just a little pinch, to see was this real. Like Inception, I had to go spin a little dreidel and see. Wait a minute, is this really happening right now? Excuse me, and it was happening. Ladies and gentlemen, they seem to be rebooting the Naked Gun series. If you're not old enough to know what Naked Gun is, you can go look it up. It is a spoof spy movie. It makes fun of various things, but it's like a spy 007 parody. And they seem to be redoing it after many years. And I'm not happy about it, ladies and gentlemen. I got to be honest. It really annoyed me that they're doing this. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a fan of parody spoof movies, but Naked Gun is a classic. And they're about to ruin it. The reason I say that is because the lead actor, let me look it up. Let me look up his name because I'm not good with actors' names. But the lead actor was a comedian, a funny guy. And, before those Naked Gun movies were led by this person who was funny. Naked Gun. (1991) was number 2. 1988. Yeah. All right. Um, so there was someone called Leslie Nielsen. And wait, is that his dad? Hold up. Wait a gosh darn minute. Let me just check something on Google. Is Liam? Oh, nah. Similar spelling, but no. Similar sound, totally different name. So it was Leslie Nielsen, who was a comedian, a funny guy. We'd seen him in lots of stuff at that time. If you know 80s movies, he's in there. He's funny. And he was the main character. He was the Top Gun, the Naked Gun, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying Top Gun. He was the Naked Gun. But they are redoing this with Liam Neeson. That's right, Mr. Taken himself. Liam Neeson is not a funny guy. Liam Neeson is not a comedian. And at least if you're going to do this kind of parody, spoof, mockery movie, you would think they would have redone it with a comedian. Why are you redoing it with Liam Neeson? I think this is a mistake. I think, once again, we should just leave the classics alone. I'm really disappointed in the fact that this exists, that this was greenlit. And I feel like, man, once again, we are seeing something that should be left alone about to be completely demolished. We're about to see another legacy just get torn down because this will be the new Naked Gun. And this is like putting a stain on the legacy of that franchise. I don't understand why there is such a, how do I even word it? There's just such a disregard for original content in this current climate. It's like there's so many dope creators out there that you could be doing things with, but instead of giving more creators more chances, they want to just kind of redo old shit. Oh, it's so draining. It's so draining. And if you're younger and hearing this, you're probably like, what is JD talking about? But go look it up. 88, 91, 94, I think were the timelines there. Let me just go back to IMDb. So I could tell you what year the originals came out. Yeah, 88, 91, 94. Yeah. Oh, it says there was one in 1956, but I don't know if it was the same spoof kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, man, like it's sad to me that they're doing this, and I wish they would stop. So that's all I want to say. I'm not happy about it. I'm really disappointed. I just feel like there's a lot more we could be doing as opposed to just trying to give new life to old things. There's a lot of dope creators out there. I'll continue to say it. There's a lot of dope creators with fresh ideas that you could be giving opportunities to instead of ruining classics. And speaking of new ideas, this announcement came out the other day, and I thought it was worth speaking about. It says here, Tems to headline first ever FIFA Club World Cup final halftime show. That was a mouthful, I know. Let's talk more about it. Here it says, a new global stage is being set and Tems is taking center field. The Grammy-winning Nigerian singer-songwriter has been announced as a headliner for the first ever FIFA Club World Cup final halftime show, a groundbreaking musical event set to unfold on July 13th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Joining Tems on the global stage would be fellow international superstars J Balvin and Doja Cat. The historic performance, produced by Global Citizen and curated by Coldplay's Chris Martin, will be broadcast to millions around the world via DAZN.com. They didn't pay us. This is not an ad, just spreading information. Quote, we're going to bring the world together for a beautiful moment, Tems said, to celebrate football, feel the unity that music brings, and improve the lives of millions of children through the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund. I can't wait. See you at the Club World Cup final. I think this is a really dope idea. Whoa. Calm down, Instagram. I think this is a really cool idea. I think it's dope that they're doing this. It seems like a lot of people are working together to make this happen. I think it's great. I think it's a great look for Tems. I'm a big fan of Tems. I think she's really dope. I look forward to seeing it. And it seems like this is for multiple good reasons. So I am all for that. I think that's pretty fly. I don't want to knock this in any way. I think this is a great idea, and I wonder will this continue to happen? It says first ever, but I wonder how will this happen. Also, I love that Tem said football, not soccer. Where she's from, it's called football, and so Americans watching this may feel differently. What we call soccer is actually called football everywhere else in the world, and what we call football here, they call American football. And so, yeah, so football, as they say in other countries, is what Tems is talking about. I thought that was dope too. I'm happy for Tems. I think it's great. It seems like she's headlining it. And even if that's wrong and she's just one of the many participants, I think that's dope too. And yeah, I don't have much to say on this. Congratulations to Tems. I will do my best to watch this live. And I'm curious to see how it goes. So we'll probably report back after it happens in July. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the Dash topic of the day. With Dash.
Dash.
Oh, look at that. Same time.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
You might know me as the co-host of Weeknights.
Maybe. What else they might know you as?
Dash and D.
All right, what else?
The real king of R&B.
That's right. What else?
Yes. And, but yeah, when I'm here, when I'm sitting in this spot, I am your co-host. I mean, for now.
Hit all of them. I thought he was going to hit them with all the AKAs.
Nah, not today. For now, I'm your co-host because, they might try to get me out of here, though. I think they're getting used to you doing the pod by yourself,
I don't even do the pod by myself. I know not what you speak of.
I think they like the solo JD pod.
Nah, there's no solo JD pod.
Weeknights.
The solo JD pod is called the Sexual Intellectual Podcast, and I haven't done one of those since like April. So
they're gonna put a Weeknights is gonna have to have an asterisk like Thunderbolts.
Like Thunderbolts.
Yeah, because it's not
Mhm.
actually Weeknights anymore.
It's still weeknights.
It's the JD show.
Nah, it's weeknights.
I'm just saying. Put it in
Oh,
the comments if you want JD to do the show by himself.
don't push it, and I'm turning off comments for this episode.
I'll just produce in the background,
Nah, I'll quit.
especially while I'm continuing to recover.
I'll quit. They have to get a new guy up in here.
A new guy?
Yeah,
No.
I'll quit. I didn't sign up for this to be a solo show.
Mm-mm. Anyway,
So tell us about your topic of the day.
so Cardi B. We've been talking about Cardi B a lot lately. I hesitated to talk about her today, but I thought this was a pretty cool a pretty cool thing to report. So apparently Cardi B is going to be she's going to be hosting SummerSlam, the WWE SummerSlam.
Yep.
Um I didn't know Cardi had any connection to wrestling, and honestly I don't really know how deep this goes or if this was
Right.
just like a hey, you want to do this?
Right.
It sounded to me when I read the article, and it escapes me right now whose article it was, so I apologize for not citing my source. But they made it seem like this is something she was really interested in doing. So maybe there's more to that story. I don't know it. If y'all know it, please feel free to share it with us. And what her history is with the WWE, but I don't want to make assumptions here. Triple H has also been teasing that Cardi may actually get in the ring, which also leads me to believe that Cardi has a particular interest in wrestling. So,
Maybe.
and
We
honestly, I
might
can
we
see
might
it.
need to tap into our WWE correspondent.
I know.
Maybe later in the week we
We
could tap
we
into him. I'll reach out.
Yeah, we need to get him, we need to get him to give us the tea. But I thought this was really interesting and really cool and fun. And I mean, I could totally see Cardi being in the ring. I could
Right.
totally, I could totally see her being a wrestler. Um, yeah, so I mean, I just thought this was pretty funny, and not funny in a I'm laughing at her way, but funny in a huh.
Right.
Really? I
Yeah.
know there was audio. You want to go ahead and play the audio?
Yeah, so I was gonna say WWE put out an announcement video with a caption that I think matters as well. So first I'll read the caption. It says the first ever 2-night SummerSlam comes to MetLife Stadium August 2nd and 3rd. And then it says combo tickets are available, blah blah blah. But
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was interesting that not only is Cardi hosting, but it's the first time it's 2 nights.
That's pretty cool too. Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the announcement video from WWE.
WWE Universe, guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting. Like, cheap and expensive, you know the difference. I'm not gonna say what it's giving. I do not see no competitor, and nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2-day combo tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours today.
We're gonna turn up.
I thought it was charismatic. I thought it was authentic
Yeah.
to who Cardi B is. I thought it was
Mhm.
a great announcement video. And yeah, I agree with a lot of what you said. I was trying to let you talk first, but I agree with a lot of what you said. I think that this is a strange pairing, but we don't know shit. And
Right.
so maybe we need to holler at somebody who does. I'll see if my boy Tez is down to come in here. He's all up on the WWE stuff. And if not, I know somebody else who might be down to come up in here and talk a little wrestling for us. But I don't even think it matters if it's a strange pairing or not. I think all that matters is that this is another great accomplishment for Cardi, another great brand deal for Cardi. Cardi continues to show her hustle, her grind, and introduce herself to new and bigger audiences. And so,
Yeah.
that I have continued to give her props on over and over again, and I got to do it again. So I think Cardi
Yeah.
continues to show that. And if Cardi gets in the ring, that would make it even better, as Nori would say.
You about to go to SummerSlam?
No, I'm not going to SummerSlam. Sorry.
You know what I was gonna say though, just about the WWE. So I know they always have lots of different things going on over there, but it's pretty cool that SummerSlam is 2 nights. I'd imagine that's really good for the actual wrestlers who are participating in SummerSlam. My guess is some people are gonna get a lot more screen time, a lot more ring time, so that's cool.
Mhm.
I don't know what they have in store. I don't know what they have planned. I am familiar with the WWE, but I don't keep up with it today. Maybe when I was younger, I used to, probably because of a boy, I started watching it. And so I was very into it. I know all the old guys, Triple H and all of them. I'm very familiar with them. Um, and then I did for a while watch the show about the ladies of the WWE.
Okay.
So I know and Nikki and oh my gosh, why is that the twins?
Are you
Everybody,
asking the wrong person?
everybody knows who the twins are. I don't know why I'm forgetting the other twins' name right now, but they had their own show too, so that was like a big thing on E. And with reality television, they had like a spin-off of the main show for the ladies of the WWE. But anyway, my point is I know a little bit about what's going on over there, but not a whole lot. So
Gotcha.
so I'm not gonna say that, oh, I'm gonna tune into SummerSlam, because I probably won't. But I will catch the clips. Anything y'all post with Cardi and what's going on, I would definitely check it out. So
Yeah, I'm not watching it either. It's pay-per-view. I don't pay for these things, even though there's other ways to find it.
is
But
it pay-per-view? I didn't even catch that. Okay.
oh yeah, all of their big events you got to pay to see.
I didn't think that was true, but okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. hmm It's like
Gotcha.
SmackDown and WWE Raw. Those things are regular and live and free. Excuse me, not maybe not live, but
Okay.
they're free. But then there are events like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, etc.
SummerSlam, you have to
You
pay to
gotta
watch.
you gotta pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not.
I was really into wrestling as a kid, but I haven't watched wrestling in forever. Like
Yeah, same.
at
Like I
least
just,
15 years, maybe more.
yeah, I used to watch it. I think I
Actually, now that
started
I'm
watching
thinking
it in
about
junior
it,
high.
maybe more like 20 years I haven't watched wrestling. So,
Yeah, I
no,
was
it's made a
really
big
into
comeback.
it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, me too. I was really into it in junior high, and I remember growing up and hanging out with my cousins. My cousins were very into it, so it would kind of always be on. But I mean, again, only to a certain point, and then wasn't really, my interests changed. So just never really, like, I've seen things that are adjacent to what happens in the WWE, but not exactly like watched anything like a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania. I had one friend who was like really, really into it, and I'd get all my intel from her, but that was about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, right. Currently, I know quite a few people who are really into it. And that's why I said I think Tez is probably the best person to have up here. But if he doesn't want to do it, some other calls I can make that will probably jump on camera and speak a little bit about what's going on. So I'll look into
Gotcha.
it
Okay.
because I don't know a damn thing. But I do know Cardi is killing it. Props to Cardi B once again.
Yeah, good for her. Yeah, really smart. Yeah, and honestly, sometimes when the call comes in, you just answer.
You just answer. You'd be like, wait a minute, is that Jay-Z calling me right now? What?
Right? Do you need me to do the Super Bowl?
I'm saying,
You
what?
need your next R&B act for the Super
Calling me,
Bowl? Because I
calling
can
me
do
right
it.
now?
I am the king of R&B,
Right.
so I
Just
can do
like, wait, what? Is this Simon calling from America's Got Talent? Why is he calling me? I don't know. Let me pick it up.
it. Yeah, exactly. So
You're
yeah,
starting a hip hop division at Sony Music? That's crazy. Yes. I'd love to.
I
All
was
right, I'm
gonna
back.
say a name about the WWE, and then I realized we don't say that name anymore. So I'll just move on because I have no idea who runs things. Um,
Triple H. Triple H and the daughter,
okay, so it
Stephanie.
is Triple H. Okay.
Triple H and Stephanie, yeah. Stephanie
Okay.
McMahon and Triple H.
Stephanie. Okay. Yeah, no, not the big man I was gonna say. So
Nope.
anyway, we don't
Ladies and gentlemen,
talk
this
about
has
that
been
one.
Weeknights. Thank you for being here. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.